Welcome once again to Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. I'm Miley Cyrus, and tonight's mask on Creepy Cheapies is an entry from the folks at Trick or Treat Studios, and it's called Gluten Freak. That's right, Gluten Freak. Now the Gluten Freak here was designed by something named Eric Pigors of Toxic Tunes and sculpted by something named Aaron Lewis. And as you can see, it's a really weird one. It's kind of silly. It doesn't make a lot of literal sense in terms of what it is, but it's great quality. It's beautifully sculpted, and as is usually the case with Trick or Treat Studios products, the quality is good, and see if you can see the back here. The quality is good, the size is good, the overall craftsmanship is really good, and makes this a cool mask for something in the $50 to $60 price range. Now, you know, folks, one of the sad facts of the creative world is that some people think it's all about them. You know, they think because they've had a few creative experiences that they just own everything, and they think everybody who has a similar idea must have copied it from them. And you know, there's only so many different ways a face can be changed, a human face can be altered to create a design for a Halloween mask. There's only so many things. So, you know, when somebody says, oh, so-and-so stole my idea, you know, it's entirely possible that two people have the same idea miles apart, and, you know, there was no connection there. I don't know why people always think someone stole their idea every time somebody comes up with something similar. And oh, those guys at Trick or Treat Studios, that's how they are. They somehow got the impression that this mask right here was a copy of their mask, this one. And I don't know why, because, well, here it is. And you can see, now this is not a gluten freak, this would be a pumpkin man. Okay, and I have here the tag that came with it, and it says, one size fit all. One size fit all, special edition. And this was made in China, huge surprise there, for a company apparently called Bristol Novelty in the UK. And I was not aware of Bristol Novelty, but this came out, well, right around the time this one came out, which was the 2012-2013 period of Earth history. And, well, they were both out in time for Halloween 2013, let's say that. It says here, adult carnival item. And again, somehow the guys at Trick or Treat have the idea, I don't see that much resemblance, do you? No. But somehow the guys at Trick or Treat have the idea that just because this mask from China happens to look like a guy with green skin and kind of a fat, lumpy, bloated looking head, and well, just because it has a piece of tattered orange burlap on the front of the face, ending at the upper jaw, and having stitches on top holding it to the head, and just because the teeth happen to be made of 7 pieces of candy corn, and just because those pieces are pretty much identically positioned, and just because the orange burlap happens to have 3 black triangles painted on it in the style of classic Halloween jack-o'-lanterns, and just because the character's chin and bottom lip are similarly lumpy, and actually the chin is sort of drooping toward the mask's right, just because of those few minor similarities, somehow the guys at Trick or Treat got the idea that their mask had been somehow copied. I don't see it, do you? I mean this one has a stem. A stem. So does this one have a stem? No, no stem. So clearly it's just coincidence, because, you know, if this one had a stem, yeah, then maybe we talk. Maybe I'd think about, could there be a relationship here? Possibly. But since this one doesn't have a stem and this one does, obviously this is a wholly and entirely original concept. That said, I still recommend you buy this one.